I dreamed about it. I prayed for it. We were meant to be together. I just know we are. Why did you stop? You didn't come here for this, did you? Did you?
So when's my call time this afternoon?
2:30.
Oh, great. Look, I don't have to change, right? Because we're doing the scene when I come back from skiing?
Right.
Okay.
And in fact, I want to shoot 5 pages today without going into overtime. So, how is that cold of yours?
It's okay. I mean, I'm at the sniffle stage. You can't hear it in my voice, can you?
No.
Good. You see? Then we can do those 5 pages without a problem.
Look, I'm sorry for pushing you so hard on the ski stuff this morning, but you were great.
Look, I felt fine. I feel fine, really. I really enjoy doing those ski sequences.
Good.
Working with you has helped me to take my mind off of Jake. And you see, I can even say his name without falling apart. Now, if I have about 2 hours before we start shooting, I wouldn't mind running over to Landfair and seeing Cord and Tina.
Sure, do it by all means.
Okay.
Hurry back.
Oh, listen, I won't hold up production for 10 seconds.
I meant hurry back to me.
Oh, all right. Take care.
So Carlo told me if I continued to stick my nose in his business, I could get hurt. But he doesn't already know what we already know about his business.
Thank God. He doesn't know that we know about the tape that proves that Nicky killed Johnny. You put it back, didn't you?
As soon as I made a copy.
Jake, you know, it's truly frightening to think that Carlo Hesser has in his possession a mind-altering drug.
Especially since Alex's father hasn't finished working on the antidote yet.
Have you come up with any way that these things all connect?
But I'm sure they do.
Hello? Cord! Tina!
Hey! Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, my word.
Thank you.
Oh, Cord!
Hi.
Let me see. Oh, my God, she's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. Oh, this must be the happiest day in your lives.
Oh, sweetheart, this is your little Aunt Vicky. Oh.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
No, honestly, Vicky, the doctor checked us all out. Baby's safe, and Daddy's safe, and Mommy's safe. Everybody's healthy.
Yeah, I tell you, it was one heck of an experience, though.
Well, the hard part is over. So, what's her name?
Well, she hasn't told us yet.
You haven't named your baby?
Well, she's just so special. We're going to wait until the exact right name pops up, huh?
Well, we're open for suggestions, though. Yeah.
The only suggestion I can come up with right now is that you take this beautiful thing upstairs and get her put down and get settled in and get some rest, okay?
Good idea.
Yeah. Oh, you know, as soon as the word gets out that you're back in town, people are going to come rushing over here to see her. Aren't you exhausted?
Well, I pretty much slept on the plane. We're going to go upstairs in a second, but I do have one question.
What, honey?
Do you think that Carlo Hesser's really accepted the fact that he's not this little girl's grandfather?
Yeah.
Good. Listen, has Clint accepted the fact that he's going to be granddaddy again now?
Oh, yes. He is so thrilled. He's on his way home right now.
Oh, good.
Come on, go on upstairs.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Oh, Jake, I'm sorry. We haven't finished talking, okay?
No, we will. You go upstairs and enjoy yourself. Can I use your phone, please?
Sure, sure. Please don't be in a rush to leave.
No.
Thanks.
Oh, Kim, look at our new little girl.
Precious. Duane was telling me all about her.
Duane?
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Duane Demarest, Vicky Buchanan.
Oh, my word. This is a pleasure. You were so wonderful to my sister, and we're all so grateful to you.
Well, it's better than that, because she's offered to come here and help us with the baby for a while.
Well, Duane, we all want to make sure that you won't be lonely while you're in Landview.
Oh, now that's real nice, Kim. I do have some acquaintances here, and I'll be getting in touch with them.
My goodness. Isn't it a small world?
Smaller than people think sometimes.
Well, listen, we're going to go upstairs and get changed.
Oh, I'll show
settle
you the
in.
way,
Yeah.
Joanne. Oh, what a cute baby. Wait a
I think we should go upstairs and get some rest ourselves, because once CJ gets home, you know what's going to happen. He's going to want to party with this little baby.
I just can't wait.
Come on.
Go on.
Careful.
Hi.
Megan!
How are you?
Hi, darling.
Are Court and Tina back?
Yes, they just got back. Actually, no, they just went upstairs to, well, get settled down, put the baby down, and Tina wanted to change clothes. Oh, wait till you see this child. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's just gorgeous. It's hard to imagine she had such a troubled journey coming into this life.
Yeah, well, I'll wait to see her with
Yeah.
with the two of them.
Yeah. Well, how was the location shoot?
Oh, it went wonderfully.
Yeah?
Really, it was a lot of work and a lot of fun, but I don't know. Hunter knows how to play hard. He knows
Oh,
how to
Meg-
work hard.
I'm sorry, in all the excitement, I forgot.
Well, lunch business was pretty good today, huh? But it was over fast.
Yes.
Do you want to take an hour off and go bowling or something?
No, I think I'm going to catch up on some paperwork.
Can we just get this out in the open, okay?
What?
I know you're still upset with me. It's about Gabrielle, right? Right?
Right. You know, you are such a sap, Tony.
I asked, I received. Well, what if I agreed with you? Would that help?
Help what?
Oh, help me get back in your good graces.
I don't know. Let me see. Give it a shot.
Okay. I'm such a... Instead of sap, can I say I was just adolescent about the whole thing?
Well, kind of like a compliment.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly.
How about sap and adolescent?
You're a very hard woman, you know that?
Thank you.
Could we please kiss and make up?
Okay.
Bishop McGuire.
If you don't want me, why are you here?
No, of course I want you. Come here. I've always wanted you. Sex has never been a problem between us. It's been always great.
Then why did you stop? What's the matter?
A relationship can't just be built on sex, great sex, alone.
I know that. I never thought it was. We always had so much love.
Yeah, but you almost destroyed that.
Almost.
Listen. You know, I wouldn't have come here if I didn't think that there's a chance for us to get back together. But as I said before, you and I have to work through a lot of stuff. You know, your lies, your deceits, before there's any chance for that to happen.
If you can't trust that I love you, there isn't any hope.
No, the thing is, I do believe you love me in spite of everything. I mean, I knew somehow that you never lied to me about that.
It's a start, isn't it?
You bet. You know, even the thing with Tony, I knew you still loved me then.
I never slept with Tony.
Funny. You know, I never doubted your love, even then.
Max, please, it's very important to me that you believe that I never slept with Tony.
Okay. I believe you never slept with Tony.
Thank you.
You know, there's still something I don't understand, you know. This thing about Carla Hester, I mean, what on earth? I mean, why would he want to videotape you and Tony? I mean, you said you wanted to tell me the truth, right? So, what did Carla Hester want from you? You know, I saw you guys together the other day, so I know there's a connection between the two of you. So, Are you going to tell me what happened? Are you going to tell me the truth, please?
All right. The truth.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't have a chance to tell you that Jake was here.
Well, why is he here?
He's just leaving.
Does that mean that I'm not supposed to know why he's here?
No. That's up to Jake. That's...
been thinking about something.
Well, you can't possibly have anything else to tell me. I think we covered pretty much all of it.
Yeah, but there's something, I came by, I called the studio because I didn't want to go over there, and they told me that you were coming here. So I figured this would be the best place for us to talk.
About what?
Well, it's a watch. I feel kind of funny wearing it, you know.
Oh, well then don't.
No, well, I thought since we're not seeing each other anymore that I should give it back to you. So here.
Oh, you can put it anywhere you want. It doesn't matter. Look, if you don't feel comfortable wearing it, then...
Well, I don't. I don't.
Well, I can understand that.
Well, thanks for letting me use the phone, Vicki. I appreciate it.
Any time.
Andy, can I get some more coffee, please? Yeah.
I came by for a short visit with you, but if this isn't the right time...
Oh, no. Any time is right for you. Let's sit at a table.
If you're very busy,
No, I don't look busy to you, do I? Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Oh, no, thank you. I've had lunch. I've had as much coffee as I'm allowed for the day, and I only came to ask you a question, although I'm not sure I need to.
Oh, Her name is Andy. She's a fine friend. And I work for her. She's my boss.
Ah. Perhaps you haven't kept track of the time, but your leave of absence is about to expire.
No, I've kept track of the time. I know the deadline's coming up.
Have you made your decision yet about whether you'll resume your duties in the parish?
No, I haven't. It's hard. I'm still as torn over this as I was on the day that I decided to take a leave of absence.
I thought that might be the case, since I haven't heard from you.
A great deal has happened to me. Some of it hasn't been very pleasant.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you asked God for help?
Many times.
But surely, everything hasn't been unpleasant. You seemed very exuberant when I walked in here.
Well, I was. I was having a good time. But that's all it was. It was a simple good time.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. It's been a long time since I've seen you enjoying yourself, Tony. We're old friends. And this isn't an official visit, you know. Is there any way I can help you?
No. It's something I have to figure out for myself. I broke a vow. In my heart and mind, anyway.
And you feel that God won't forgive you? Or can't you forgive yourself?
That's one of the problems.
Beware of staying away too long, Tony. It will only be more difficult to find your way back.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll be back, Tony.
Pray for me.
Oh, I will.
The truth. Let's see, the truth.
You know, it gets a lot easier when you practice it.
Oh, I wish I could count on that one. All right. Carlo Hesse thought that I had knowledge about Johnny's murder. He was desperate to find out who killed his son.
What made him think you knew anything?
Well, Carlo knew that my fingerprint was found on the tape recorder that was in Tina's room, so he assumed that I must have been in her bedroom when Johnny was killed.
Were you?
No. No. I've been in Tina's room many, many times before that. I was cleared by the police. Of course, I had that terrible experience with Carlo before that, when he made that incriminating videotape of Tony and me.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Uh-uh.
The police only bought your alibi after I backed you up.
What alibi?
You really don't remember, do you? I told them that you were here with me in the house at the time of the murder. Now do you remember?
Yes.
But you weren't here. I remember that after I gave them the alibi.
I was at the supermarket. Of course, I was at the supermarket.
You know, I always wondered if you really did go there that day. I suppose you tell me the truth about what really happened that day.
You miss being a priest?
Yeah. There's this feeling of emptiness that never leaves me. It's like I'm in limbo, you know?
Yeah, I think I understand.
Once I thought the church had everything I wanted. It takes a strong calling to be a priest. I have to ask myself the question, did I ever really have that calling? The question's not what I want, it's whether or not I belong.
Well, only you can answer that.
I know. But if I'm not a priest, what am I? Bartender?
You're a good one.
Maybe I'm a better bartender than I was a priest.
No, I don't think so. I think you were a very good priest.
To a point, and then I got involved with Gabrielle.
Look, if you don't want to talk
No,
about it,
it's okay. It's, you know, if I were the priest I thought I was, then I don't think there'd be a Gabrielle to speak of.
I don't know about that. I think she has a pretty good hold, had a pretty good hold on you.
Flaw was in me. I should have spotted that immediately.
Well, maybe it's gone now. The bishop wants you back.
Nah. He wants the priest I thought I could be, not the priest I was.
You're a little tough on yourself, you know that?
I have to be if I'm going to make the right decision.
Hello.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
What folks doing?
How's it going?
All right. Looks kind of dead in here, sis.
Yeah, well, lunch ended a little early. You want something?
Coffee, please.
Sure.
Coffee?
Yeah, there you go.
Look, since it's so quiet, I'm going to take a walk, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Take it easy, Jake.
See ya, Tony.
I'm very sorry you had to run into Jake here.
Really, it's no big deal.
Well, it's my fault. When Gordon and Tina came in, everything else just went right out of my head.
Of course, I understand that.
Well, honey, you were hurt.
No, I wasn't. I was surprised. I wasn't hurt. Besides, I just want to forget about all of this. It's over. And Jake just decided to end it with this watch, you know, typical Jake.
Wait a minute. You ended it. Jake didn't, you know. I could see right then on his face that this was not easy for him at all. He may have reasons that, well, you don't know anything about right now.
Well, maybe he has his reasons, but if I don't know what they are, then it doesn't really help me, does it? He probably came by to give me this watch to, I don't know, hurt me one more time. No. Look, I'm telling you, this wouldn't happen with Hunter. He's very different.
Well, please. They're very different men, aren't they? I know Jake a lot better, and I like Jake. Well, I mean, he's been so important in our lives, you know?
Jake never explained things. He was always so secretive about everything. Hunter's not that way. He's completely open. I know exactly where I stand with him all the time, and it was rarely like that with Jake.
Megan, sometimes, honey, there are circumstances over which you just have no control, over which Jake has no control.
So what are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say? Take it one step at a time, Megan. You know, go slowly, look before you leap.
Well, that all has a nice ring to it.
And it's real original.
Yeah. I think maybe I'll go upstairs and see Cord and Tina and the baby now.
Okay.
See, isn't it nice to see that some things have happy endings?
Oh, yes.
All right, so enjoy the happiness in this house, and don't worry about me. I'm fine.
You're the one who's lying now.
Nice try.
You didn't come here to get back together with me. You didn't come here so that the two of us could find our way back to each other. No, you didn't. You came here to gather evidence, didn't you, for the divorce?
Don't be ridiculous. The only reason I came here is because I thought maybe for once in your life you could tell me the truth. So that maybe, I don't know, maybe there'd be a chance for us to get back together.
No. That is not why you're here. If you'd been honest from the moment you walked in that door, then I would have gone all the way with you. I would have told you everything you wanted to know. I wouldn't have held back. No, there's something else. It's Al, isn't it? You want full custody of him, don't you?
That's your style, not mine.
I think you should leave. I think you should get out of my sight. In fact, I don't think I ever want to hear your voice or see your face again. Get out.
What did Max want?
He wanted to know what my relationship with you was.
How did he know we even had a relationship?
I don't know, Carlo. He didn't say. I'm convinced he was here about Al. I think he wants full custody of him.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, it's so obvious. He wants to point out to the judge that you and I have our heads together, that we're in some sort of friendship together, and then I won't look good to the courts.
I see. I am relieved that custody of his son is all that he's after.
Oh, well, I'm not. I will fight him tooth and nail if that's what he wants.
No. I think the broken-hearted mother is the best approach. No matter, we have some other things to discuss.
I don't think I'm up to it right now.
Oh, you better be up to it. You're short on options.
do we have to discuss, Carlo?
I've heard from my sources that Tina, Cord, and their baby have returned from Sweetwater. I want you to go over to Landfair and see Tina.
I'm really not in the mood.
Gabrielle, you can't afford a mood. I suggest you get Max out of your mind instead of letting your emotions get the better of you. Learn to use your emotions to get what you want. Okay? So, now, what do you want more than anything right now?
I want to get even with Max.
Then control your emotions. And think about how you can get your revenge.
That's all I can think about now, Carlo.
Good. But don't think about immediate revenge. No. That kind of one-upmanship. No, on a daily basis, it's a waste of time and energy. No, to have a success, a permanent success, you have to look ahead.
How?
By doing what I tell you to. You have to get back in with the Buchanans. Tina is the key to that front door. However, she's not our main objective at this point.
She isn't? Who is then?
Vicky Buchanan. I've already set certain steps into motion concerning her. However, before we go any further, we have to find out, and we must learn how the Buchanans are thinking. Oh, Gabrielle, if you do your part of the job, we can come out on top. What do you say? It's a perfect setup right now. A perfect excuse for you to go to Landfair to see Tina.
All right.
And if you should get some clues about the Vicky-Nicky situation, so much the better.
See what I can do for you, Carlo.
Have you noticed something in the last minute or so?
No.
I've been using the word we with you. It sounds like we're a team, doesn't it?
Hi, am I late?
No, we're just finishing up the lighting.
Good. Oh, God, I could use a touch-up on my makeup.
What's the matter, Megan?
Nothing.
What happened at Landfair? You were fine when you left here, and now you're a mess.
I ran into Jake.
He just won't let up on you, will he?
No. I really think he's accepted the fact that it's through. We're through.
Yeah, have you?
Yes, I have. I mean, that's what I wanted. It just... wounds take a little time to heal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm angry at myself for even being angry.
And hurt.
No, I'm over that, really. If anything, I'm more angry at myself than I am at Jake.
Well, be patient with yourself.
I will be. And look, the only thing I need to cheer me up and get me all excited about the movie again is to think about how wonderful that location was. Actually, how wonderful you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, we got to get going. I wonder where Eddie is.
Well, here comes our illustrious producer.
Hi, Chad. We're just about ready to shoot the afternoon pages.
Forget it.
Forget what?
Shoots off the rest of the day. All right?
Chad, we're on a tight schedule. This is going to put us behind and cost us money.
Don't worry about the budget. It's my call.
Do you mind telling me why?
Well, they fouled up the renting of the space. Looks like they've booked the space for this afternoon and this evening.
There's no other movie production in town.
It's a commercial shoot.
You know, I've never heard of anything like this before.
Well, hey, don't worry about it. I mean, if he says there's nothing to be done about it, don't sweat it. If we go overtime, it's his money, not yours.
She's right.
Besides, I'll take this as an opportunity to get rid of these sniffles before they turn into a full-blown cold.
Well, at least something good will come out of this. I'm going to go dismiss the crew.
No, that's okay. I'll do that.
Thanks. You all right?
Yeah, fine. Oh, by the way, the dailies are looking great, so you go get some rest, all right?
I'll take you home.
All right.
Thanks.
Good idea. We'll see you.
I've never heard of anything like this before.
It is so good to see you two together and happy.
And almost married.
Yeah, I suppose we should do something about that, shouldn't we?
I'll tell you something, Vicki. It was so wonderful. Even though it wasn't really legal, kind of getting married before the baby was born. It
Yeah,
was really...
well, actually, we had to cut that ceremony real short because that little daughter of ours said, "Hey, Kate, here I am, world. I'm ready for you. You're not ready for me." So, you know, what we should do, once you start to feel better, I think we should pack up that little baby of ours and take around all our friends and play a little show and tell.
Hey, I got an idea.
Hmm.
I think we ought to rent the Buchanan Palace restaurant and have a big party. And that'll celebrate her birth and your upcoming remarriage.
How about if we, maybe if we have a small ceremony here first and then
good.
have a party?
I think Tina wants to be legal before we have this big party.
So?
Okie dokie. Well, Clint's on his way home. When he gets here, we'll have a family conference. We'll make all the plans. Okay?
Great.
Excuse me. Someone just called from the soundstage at the studio with a message from Megan.
Oh, what is it?
Megan would like you to go there and see her.
Really? Did they say why?
No.
Thank you, Kim. Look, I hate to break this up, but I think I have to go. Megan's been having a rough time lately, that's all.
Yeah, she seemed really distracted when she was here.
I hope she's all right.
So do I. Excuse me.
This is the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. Well, except for Jessica, of course.
Oh, of course.
Isn't she precious?
Yeah. Oh, Clint, I tell you, this little girl's gonna have you being putty in her hands. I can tell right now.
Duane, we're mighty grateful to you.
There's nothing.
Well, you should have seen how wonderful she was to me and how well you took care of me.
Well, I was just doing what I've been doing for years and years.
Yeah. You caused quite a turmoil, young lady. But you sure do feel like a Buchanan. A wet Buchanan.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. We'll go upstairs and change. There you are, precious. I'll be right back down.
Thanks.
Where's Vicky?
Oh, she got a message from Megan that she should come down to the studio.
Oh, excuse me, I'll get that.
Well, my granddaughter got a name?
Actually, we don't have one yet. We've got a whole list of possibilities, though. Gabrielle.
Hello, Tina. Oh, I'm so glad that you're all right, that everything worked out.
Thank you so much, and thank you for telling Cord where I was. If he hadn't known where I was, I probably would have had the baby by myself, and I don't think I could have done that.
Oh.
And also, thank you, because of you, I got the news that Cord is the father of the baby.
I filled Tina in on everything that she missed when she was gone.
Yeah.
Buchanans owe you a great deal, Gabrielle.
Mm-hmm. No, you don't, Clint. I'm just glad everything's fine. Where's Vicky? Isn't she part of the celebration?
Well, actually, she got a call from Megan. She went over to the studio. You just missed her.
Okay.
Cord, why don't we leave these two friends together? We'll go out in the kitchen, get a cup of coffee, and you can tell this old grandpa everything.
Okay, good idea. Listen, we're just a holler away if you need anything, all right?
Hey, you too.
Gabrielle, again, thanks. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Tina, I had to tell your family, and I was worried that you would be very upset with me.
Oh, I wouldn't get upset with you, especially not after finding out that Cord's the father.
Good. You must be so happy. Cord and all of you are a family now, and you finally got rid of Carlo.
Yeah, I thank God for that every day.
Must have been terrible for you.
Oh, you can't imagine how terrible it was.
I think I can.
Well, getting rid of Carlo is just another thing to celebrate at our party.
Party?
Yes, actually, it's going to be a wedding reception. We're going to have a little small ceremony first, and I would really like it if you could come.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good.
Besides that, how are you feeling after all this?
Well, I'm exhausted, but I feel really great.
Good. Well, let's see. You've got a husband, you've got a wedding coming up, and a party, and 2 children. I think you need my help.
Well, I really appreciate it, but...
I really mean it. I'd like to help.
No, I know you mean it, Gabrielle, but I have plenty of help with the baby right now. She came back with me.
She? Who's she?
Yeah, oh, Duane, here she is.
Megan? Megan? Are you here?
This is for you, Cord. I'm sorry I made such a mess of things at Max's place. Today, I guess you could probably tell that I
That's Tina.
I couldn't look you in the eye and make sense at the same time.
Wait a minute, that's the tape. This is a setup. Oh. And obviously I'm being watched. Tina? Tina, what's going on?
We will now see if my plan for revenge will work.
You have a fever.
No, don't even
Yes,
say
you
that.
do. You do.
I don't.
honey. You got a temperature, baby. It's probably from being in that water today.
I am not gonna let Marco ruin this.
Nobody's ruining anything.
Jake, I've never made love, and I want to make love to you right now.
So do I. But I don't want you getting really sick. You need your rest.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening.
What you need is some sleep.
No. No.
I'll take care of you. We've got all the time in the world, and I want it to be just perfect.
Duane, this is one of my very best friends, Gabrielle Holden.
Duane, what an interesting name.
How do, Mrs. Holden?
And this is my little precious daughter.
Oh, yes. Oh, hello. You are so beautiful.
Oh, looks like she's getting cranky. How about I take you up to Granddaddy
There we
and Papa,
go.
huh? All right, I'll be back in a while, you guys.
What in God's name are you doing here?
Well, I got real attached to Tina and the baby, and Cord's real nice, too, so I decided I'd just come and help for as long as they need me.
Do you really expect me to believe that you came here out of the goodness of your heart?
This is the most beautiful house I have ever seen.
If you are trying to pretend that you did not come here because of our little dealings, then don't even try, Duane.
Oh, my, there's the baby. Would you excuse me, please? I believe my services are needed. After all, that is why I'm here.
What'd you do to Tina? What'd you do to her?
Does it look like I did? I knocked her out. She'll be okay. Get away from her.
You hurt me! Get away from her!
I thought you couldn't walk.
You thought wrong!
Well, who's doing this? What do you want? Why are you doing this to me?
All right, just calm down and stay cool.
I'll put you back in that wheelchair for life.
This is definitely a setup.
I hit you so hard,
And it has to be Carlo because he's the only one with the tape.
and nobody is going to stop me.
Let me figure this out. He thinks I'm hearing this tape for the first time. So, what? I have to be confused. I have to look frightened.
Now, you are going to do exactly what I say. You're going to turn around real slow.
No, don't listen to this tape. Ignore it.
And if you try anything funny
I'm confused and frightened, but
I'm going to have the worst case of heartburn in the history
just
of the world.
don't get caught up in this.
You thought I didn't have it in me, didn't you?
Tina and I love each other.
Oh, she loves Cord. And this is the end of the line for you, so you say goodbye, creep, and beat it.
I'm not leaving without Tina.
Stop! Stop! Whoever's doing this, please stop! Why are you putting me through this nightmare? Cops, you wanna?
You'll have to shoot me in cold blood.
Hey! No problem! If that's how you want it, then that's how it'll be.
Nah. Here's how it's gonna be.
Oh, Lord, I have to end this.
You handle
I can't go through with this.
and I'm gonna leave with Tina.
Stay calm. You'll be okay.
That chance.
Come on, you'll never pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead and try me. Believe me, it would be a public service.
Look. I got nothing to lose. My life is over without Tina. So you give me the gun. Right now.
No!
Run. No. I'm taking her with me. You hear me? She's mine. If I have to kill every last one of you, I will.
She's changing right in front of us. Come on out, Nikki Smith.